Hey, friends, thank you so much for hopping on and agreeing to just listen to this quick information about Mary Kay. So, hello from Walhalla, South Carolina, population 2,900. I am National Sales Director Holli Lowe, small town America, where I said yes almost 2 decades ago. I was a college student taking 21 hours a semester and was a pageant girl. I had on-campus job, I was commuting, and I was doing the Miss South Carolina pageant, and my world was way overcommitted. I was busy, and it was the most inconvenient time for me to say yes to anything new in my life. Ever felt like that? So many women tell me they can't do Mary Kay right now because they're so busy. But what I found as women is if it's important, we will figure it out. My mom cooked dinner every night. Some moms don't. Some people go to the gym every day. Some people don't. You guys, it's all about priorities. And I know us as girls, when we want to, we always find a way. What I found also is we all want to grow in some area of our life, whether it's health and fitness, whether it's balance, your finances, retirement, how we actually give to others. Maybe we want to grow in how we encourage other people. Maybe our growth desire is actually in our own self-improvement or self-esteem. Maybe it's growing relationships with our kids, our spouse. Maybe we want to grow our savings account or vacation experience. Anyone? Yes, please. This opportunity grew me in more areas than I even knew I wanted improvement. I got a question for you as we are really thinking through this. Where do you want to grow in your life right now? You guys, the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and over, but expecting things to be different. My friends, I always say it'll never be easier than now, and it'll never be easier than today. Your future self will thank you. When I started my Mary Kay business, I never imagined the success that Mary Kay would give to my life and the life of my 2 boys and my amazing husband, Matt, who was my high school sweetheart. You guys, I had my life planned. I was in college for elementary education. I was going to be a school teacher until I was really old. I would live paycheck to paycheck, have 2.2 children, 1 golden retriever, 1 white picket fence. My starter home would be my forever home. You see, that's what I saw all around me. And that was my middle class America reality. I'm going to tell you a secret, though. Do you know the reason why people actually don't say yes to Mary Kay and to getting started? Can you believe I'm going to tell you the secret? Do you know it's fear? Fear of what others think, afraid they won't figure it out, afraid they'll fail. You guys, can you imagine if I had missed the opportunities that Mary Kay has provided my life? Mary Kay has deposited over $2 million into my family's bank account since I said yes to this business. Can you imagine if I had stayed in a place? Because was I afraid? Absolutely. Was I nervous? Absolutely. But can you imagine if I had missed out on the greatest blessing for my life, for my kids, for my husband, because I was afraid of what other people thought? Those people who wanted an opinion of my life, but they didn't pay my bills. As a matter of fact, my own husband, who was my boyfriend at the time, was like, this is the dumbest idea you've ever had. But fast forward 9 years later with tears streaming down his face as we looked out over the Mediterranean. By the way, Mary Kay has sent my husband and me all over the world on destination vacations you cannot even imagine. They are 5-star, they are first class, and it is absolutely incredible. You can go find some of those pictures of my trips if you follow me online. So you guys, we looked out over the Mediterranean on a 5-star luxury cruise. Mary Kay awards our top performers. And he whispered the words, I am so glad you didn't listen to me. How many times do we listen to people who they do love us, but our heart knows? So as I grew my business in my 20s, I realized when I put all of those insecurities in my book bag, literally in my book bag, put them on my back, and I went and started focusing on and just loving on women. That is when I found success. My mantra became to help women learn to love the girl in the mirror and unapologetically chase down her God-given dream life destiny. Can you imagine starting our business for pennies compared to what Mary Kay actually gives you back in your life? Can you imagine having a mentor and a business opportunity that helps pull the giant and the warrior out of you? That's exactly what happened in my Mary Kay business. Mary Kay taught me for the first time in my life, and I learned how to see myself as God sees me. I had to learn to turn off the negative talk and the thoughts to please everyone and to feel insecure. I just always thought I should have to try to be someone different. It was exhausting being everyone but me. Can any of you relate? You'll never measure up to the perfect version of us until our only perfect version is the imperfect one. Imperfect Holli, she is super easy to be. I started at 20, and in 9 years, I debuted as a national sales director. And at that time, I was the youngest national in Mary Kay's 36 countries at the age of 29. So let's recap. What holds women back, you guys, is fear of what others think, or they're afraid to fail. But here's why people are glad they said yes. Money and income potential, sisterhood, Christian values, flexibility, prizes, literally amazing prizes, vacations, trips. You can earn the use of a career car. You guys, it is truly a dream come true. I challenge you today to just be brave. Tell your consultant what you're thinking, why you would say yes, what appeals most to you. And remember, you never know unless you try. Have a great afternoon. Thank you so much for listening and tuning in today. God bless. Mwah.